For more information, check out my blog, Dhukai.com. Follow me. Hey guys, it's time for November favies. I know I'm a little late on this, but better late than never, right? I'm not going to ramble on because there are quite a few products that I wanted to show you guys, so let's just get straight into my favies of November. I wanted to start off talking about this palette because I haven't really heard many people talking about this on YouTube, and it's like, why? This palette is amazing! This is by Becca, and this is the Ombre Nudes palette. It looks like this. It comes with 5 colors, from like a really light nude color to a deep chocolate brown color. A lot of people tend to talk about the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, which I also have too, but this kills the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, which I also like, but this is just on a whole other level. That's why I really had to mention this to you guys who love your nude shadows, who love your pretty basic palettes, and are looking for something basic but not so basic. Now let me explain why I like this palette so much. I find that the colors are a lot more versatile. Like, you could totally fill your brows in with the darker colors in this palette, and one thing that I really like about this palette is that the colors, they're not entirely matte. Like, they have a very slight sheen to them, and I personally like matte shadows that have a sheen to them because I just like the way that they look on me. I find them much more flattering. I also find that the shadows in this palette are a lot more buttery and creamy than the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. And last thing I wanted to mention is that the colors in this I find are more suitable for my skin tone. Like, I have a tan skin tone, obviously, but I find that the colors in the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, they're a little too cool tone for my skin tone, where this palette is legit neutral. Like, it's right in center. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's like right in the middle. So if you're warm toned in your skin tone, you can totally use this palette. If you're cool toned, you can totally use this palette. If you're olive, you can use it. This is just such a versatile palette, and I think that it's totally worth the money. The colors are amazing. Like, I love this palette. I feel like not enough people talk about this. This is the best basic palette that I have ever used. I have 3 lip products that I want to share with you guys. One is a lip liner and 2 of them are lipsticks. The first lipstick that I wanted to show you guys is by L'Oreal, and this is the Collection Privé by JLo, Jennifer's Nude. This is my favorite baby pink lipstick of the moment. I really like the way that it looks on me now. I actually purchased this a while ago. I think it's been a couple months, and I never touched it because I was more tan from the summer. I just came back from Florida and I had more of a tan to me. So when I wore this, I looked really thirsty and it just didn't go well with my skin tone. But now that I'm not as tan as I was, and I know I'm naturally tan because I'm brown, but I'm slightly less tan than how I was before, and I'm really liking the way this looks on me. I feel like it's a really pretty everyday pinkish nude. I'm kind of tired of the beigey brown nudes right now, so I've been really leaning towards this lipstick. I keep it in my purse and I wear it with pretty much everything. I really like it. I like the coverage, I like the finish. It's really creamy and really nice. It's not drying at all, and it covers my pigmented lips, which I really like. So really digging Jennifer's Nude. If you're lighter than I am or my skin tone, I really recommend this. If you're darker than I am, it really depends on you. Like, if you like that really light pinkish nude, then you're really gonna like this. But for me personally, like, when I'm more tan, I don't like a super light pink nude because I just don't like how it looks on me personally. But I feel like there's some people who can totally pull that off and just look so beautiful, but I'm just not one of those girls. So I have to mention that to you guys. The lip liner that I wanted to talk about, I also wear sometimes with this L'Oreal lipstick, and I wear it with the next lipstick that I'm going to show you too. But this is by Bobbi Brown, and this is Brownie Pink Lip Liner. I feel like this lip liner is like your lips, but better. Perfect lip liner for me, for my lip color. I know there's some people who have really light pink lips, and sometimes your lips can be more pigmented. I feel like mine are right in the middle now. Like, I've been doing some things to get rid of the pigmentation on my lips, and I'm finally happy with the pigmentation of my lips and the color of my lips, and I feel like this makes my lips just look that much better. It can totally be worn on its own or mixed with lipstick. Like I said, I like to mix this sometimes with the Jennifer's Nude lipstick. I mix this with my other favorite Bobbi Brown lipstick, Warm Nude. Like, I feel like this lip liner can be worn with whatever lip color that you're wearing. So love this. And the next lipstick I wanted to show you guys, I actually hated it at first because I felt like I looked like an auntie, but I actually really like it now, and I've been gravitating towards it all month long. It's the one that I'm wearing right now, and it's by Maybelline, and this is from their matte collection, and it's called Touch of Spice. The Maybelline matte lipsticks are hands down the best drugstore matte lipstick I have ever used. They are creamy, they're not drying at all, they're just super amazing, very pigmented, long lasting, and I just love them. Like I said, I'm wearing this one right now on my lips. I feel like this is the perfect like 90s lip color. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I used to admire like Destiny's Child and like Aaliyah and like all those 90s stars that were in like bands and like girl groups and all that stuff, and I used to love their makeup. My sister actually used to wear a color like this way back in the day, and I always used to like admire her, and now I feel like this color is kind of back in style and I love it. Like I feel like it complements my skin tone so well. So yeah, there's actually a couple of the Maybelline matte lipsticks that I'm just absolutely loving. I think actually all of them are really nice, and like it's so exciting that these are a part of the permanent collection. Like this is probably the best drugstore lipstick I have ever used. I have a few more things that I want to show you. I'll finish off with like the drugstore stuff first, and then I'll move on to two things that are a little bit higher end, I guess. Next thing I wanted to show you guys is this eyeshadow by ColourPop. This is in the color Truth. This is my favorite nudie color of life. Their eyeshadows are more of like a moussey consistency, and they have this really beautiful sheen to them depending on what color you get. But Truth is my favorite of the moment. I'm actually wearing it right now on my inner corner. And the other way that I like to use it is a face highlight. Like I love my face highlights. I feel like this is the most perfect champagne face highlight. Like it looks similar to Opal by Becca, but it has just the slightest touch of pink, which I really, really like. Like it's not like Barbie pink or anything like that. It's just very, very slight. I like to use it to highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose and tops of my cheekbones. Like I really like this eyeshadow. And it's not powdery or anything like that. When you apply it onto your face, it's not powdery. It's more of like a moussey texture. So I feel like it gives a really beautiful sheen to the face. Like it doesn't look chalky or anything like that. Like this is amazing. It's a satin finish, and this is like $5. Such a versatile eyeshadow. Use it on your lids, use it as a highlight. It's just perfect. So I really recommend Truth because it's the truth. Jeez. I was at the drugstore and I saw these two and I was like, I need to try those. I'm so thankful that I did because I am obsessed. These are by L'Oreal. I tend to like a lot of L'Oreal stuff, I noticed, but these are by L'Oreal, and this is the Sublime Radiance Sensational Cleansing Oil, and this one is the Sublime Soft Gentle Micellar Solution. This is really comparable to MAC's Cleanse Off Oil, and this is really comparable to Bioderma, I can't speak today, Bioderma Sensibio, which, for those of you guys who have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know I love the Bioderma, but this is a total dupe for it. I find it much better. It doesn't sting my eyes like the Bioderma, and it's only $9, where the Bioderma is like $32. So, yes to both of these. I do like this one better than this one, but I had to mention both of them because I really like both of them, and you know when you have twins, you kind of just really love both of them. That's how I feel with these two makeup removers. If both of them say that as soon as you rinse them off, you don't need to wash your face because they are technically cleansers, I personally like to use a gentle makeup removing cleanser afterwards because I want to know that all of my makeup is off. I have two more things I want to show you and then I will let you guys go. The first one is a blush by MAC. This is called Breath of Plum, and this is a sheer tone blush. This is the most perfect everyday cold weather blush. If you are my skin tone or deeper than I am, you need this blush in your life. Even if you're fairer than I am, you're gonna like this, but I really think that if you're my skin tone or deeper, you're just gonna fall in love with this blush. This blush pretty much looks like You know when the weather gets cold outside and your cheeks get that cute little flush and your nose gets that cute little flush? This is that exact color, but you can stay inside and stay warm. I really like this because it's a sheer tone, so you can really build up the intensity and get a really nice plummy color out of it. Or you can put a really sheer wash of color onto your cheeks and just be good to go. It is such a perfect blush. It is a matte finish, which I also really like. I totally recommend it. It is one of my favorite blushes from MAC. I think this one and Gingerly are like my two favorite blushes from MAC. They are absolutely amazing. I really had to mention this to you guys because you guys have been seeing me use this in my videos lately, and I just had to give it some love because it is literally the best thing that has ever happened to me makeup wise. You guys know I love mascara. I love to layer on mascara and just have lots and lots of lashes. I actually got this one as a 100-point perk from Sephora. This is the Givenchy Noir Couture Volume Mascara. I got it as a 100-point perk just to randomly try, and I have fallen in love with this stuff. This one mascara does for me what 3 mascaras used to do. I absolutely love this mascara. Like, I fell so in love with it that I went and purchased the full size. And I can honestly tell you guys, like, I don't normally go buy high-end mascaras at all because I feel like drugstore mascaras are on point. Like, I absolutely love my Dream Team still, but this is probably the best mascara I've ever used in my entire life. Like, it thickens up my lashes and makes them really black, it makes them really long and voluminous and just super, super nice. Another thing that really sold me on this mascara, because when I was using this one, I really didn't want to go pay $30-something for a mascara, so I was like, I'm just going to go read it, and maybe I'll read bad things about it. I'm not going to want it anymore. But the exact opposite happened. I actually read that it has this technology that helps nourish your lashes and just take care of your lashes and keep your lashes healthy. And then I was like, thanks, Givenchy, why are you doing this to me? You just sold me. So, I mean, a mascara that takes care of my lashes and allows me to wear as much mascara as I want and give me dark, thick, long lashes, yes. So, I had to get it. This is a holy grail for me. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. If they ever discontinue this mascara, I will probably cry forever and ever and ever. If you are looking for a higher end mascara and you want something that makes your lashes thick, dark, black, long, and voluminous, try this out. You won't regret it. Like, this is an amazing mascara. So that's it for my favorites of the last month. Leave me some comments below and let me know what some of your guys' favorites have been. I love to check out some of the products you guys recommend because I am kind of a makeup hoarder. I really hope that you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!